This is another intellectual video proving again that intellectuals can be brilliant and have no idea what's going on. This video is about a National Geographic article from 2018 about a man who was bitten by a shark, a bear, and a snake, and they calculate the odds of all three of those happening in a lifetime at 893 quadrillion to 1. But that's absolutely wrong. They don't know how to do their statistics, and we're going to demonstrate that in this video. They start off by telling us that the odds of being attacked by a shark in U.S. waters is 1 in 11.5 million. And you have a 1 in 5,000 chance of being struck by lightning during a lifetime. I told you that we always compare everything to lightning strikes, and don't worry, I'm not going to go over this data again. We've already debunked it in other videos. You can watch those on my other intellectual videos about calculating probability and about how Freakonomics gets those things wrong, and now apparently National Geographic gets those wrong as well. They had another article more recently in 2019 that asked, why are we afraid of sharks? There's a scientific explanation. That's good, because I was worried there wasn't a scientific explanation for why we might be afraid of being eaten by a shark. And here's the formula. That's it, exactly. That's my formula. Okay, but there is good news. You don't have to worry about sharks. What you really have to worry about are bears. You're more likely to be attacked by a bear. And this person that was attacked by the bear, the shark, and the snake had been backpacking across the United States and Canada for the past few years. So what were his odds of being attacked by a bear? Apparently the same as yours, even if you haven't been in the forest for the last 2 years. Now, what about being bitten by a snake? Well, that's even more likely, 1 in 37,500. But one thing we want to learn here is definitely don't drive your car anymore, because it's only 1 in 112 chance that you'll die during your lifetime in a car. So by all means, stop driving. Rather just go out in the woods and chase snakes. This man, McWilliams, who was bitten by the shark and the snake and the bear, just chalked it all up to being in the wrong place at the wrong time. And here's his explanation as to how it's changed his behavior. Not at all. He says, I'll still go hiking. I still catch rattlesnakes, and I will swim in the ocean. Okay. So yes, just wrong place, wrong time, right? Not just a random incident. Nobody could have seen that coming, right? Discovery Channel even called him unlucky. So let me define wrong place and wrong time, since our intellectuals are having trouble grasping what that means. Wrong place, shark-infested waters, outdoor environments where there are bears and snakes. Wrong time, when you're harassing snakes, surfing at feeding times, and trying to see how close you can get to a bear. I'm guessing those are the wrong place and the wrong time, and you're just unlucky. So if you still think, given those previous behaviors, that your odds are 893 quadrillion to 1, congratulations. You are indeed an intellectual. If, on the other hand, you suspect that when somebody spends thousands of hours in the habitats of sharks, bears, and snakes, tries to interact with them, and then gets bitten, that their odds of being attacked are maybe closer to 100%, and they aren't quite the same as somebody who doesn't spend that much time and engage in those behaviors in those environments, then you might want to get yourself a PhD so you can stop using common sense. The ignorance here is staggering. These people at National Geographic and Discovery Channel and Freakonomics are like parents who continually let their child poke paper clips into electrical outlets and can't understand why they keep getting shocked. The probability of my kid getting shocked shouldn't be any greater than any other child that doesn't stick paper clips into electrical outlets. Actually, that's more likely to happen than for a young child to drown in a pool, but don't tell that to Freakonomics or they'll put out another video. So I would like to think that National Geographic's better than this, but I'm not sure what's worse, that they're irresponsible and that they know these numbers are nonsense, but they just want to sensationalize it to get your money, or they're incompetent and actually think they're providing accurate information. I do think it could be a little bit of both. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt and assume they're incompetent rather than irresponsible. And as sad as that is, at least we can educate them, these intellectuals, because the moral bankruptcy of spewing out those garbage numbers just to make money is tougher to deal with. If you'd like to view any of my other videos, they're on YouTube at the Anti-Intellectual Intellectual, and like and subscribe. Thanks.